Welcome to our first Crusade game of 1,000 points. In this battle today, we're going to have the almighty Orcs facing off against John Scriven's Dark Angels. And of course, John likes to bring all the new toys. If you like what we're doing at Twisted Dice, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. It helps us out massively and we really do appreciate it. And of course, if you can share this amongst your friends, even better. If you want to keep updated on how this campaign is progressing, come find us out on Facebook. We're going to be doing regular updates to inform you exactly how requisition points are being spent and what units suffer any penalties for once the battle's finished. Today's mission, we are playing behind enemy lines. Mission rules are nice and simple. You must deploy all your units wholly within your own deployment zone. We've got cover of darkness, so when resolving attacks, subtract 1 to the hit rolls if target more than 18 inches away. Missions are nice and easy. Line breaker is progressive. Score 5 victory points at the end of your turn if you have 2 or more units, excluding aircraft, in your opponent's deployment zone. The second mission objective is behind enemy lines. Extracting your guys from the table edge by having your units up wholly within the deployment zone of your enemy. Of course, if your opponent can stop you, they can also score some awesome victory points.
I am fielding the Dark Angels Incursion Force for the first of our Crusade missions. So this is a patrol led by the Warlord, which is the Talon Master Ansel. He has the Warlord trait of Outrider, so this won't come into play in this game. He is able to pick him and a Ravenwing unit, which currently there isn't any other ones. And move them a full 12-inch movement pre-game. So this mission will not allow that, so he can't do that. He also has the relic that I've paid a requisition point for, which is the Corvus Oculus, which basically increases the range of his shooting and makes him +1 to hit. So he will be hitting on 2s. So that's quite nice. He's then teaming up with the Interrogator Chaplain, who also has a relic, which is the Angel's Ambit, which is one of my favourite relics you can give a Chaplain, which increases all of his aura abilities by 3 inches. So all of his litanies are now activating on a 9-inch bubble, which is really helpful, especially in a small game like this. It might cover a lot more of the table. They're then supported by a 5-man squad of Assault Intercessors that have come from the second company, so they're all in black livery. I've then got a squad of 6 veteran intercessors, so I've paid a requisition point to give them the stratagem upgrade, and those guys, there is a unit of 6 of them, and they've all got auto bolt rifles, which in this game is going to be super helpful because obviously so many orc bodies I'm going up against. They're then being teamed up with a squad of 3 Blade Guard veterans. They are being represented by the first company guys, so they are in nice white livery as well. We've got a squad of 3 Eradicators, so hopefully they're going to have some cool targets. I can see there's a plane that I might be going against, so that could be a cool target. It might whiff completely, we don't know. Got a unit of 3 Plasma Inceptors. Again, could be really cool, could be hit and miss, especially if all they've got to shoot at is grots, but we'll see. And then to finish it off, I've got a squad of 3 Outrider Bikes. Cool.
Welcome to the Orc list. In this list, I'm hoping I've got enough firepower, enough oomph to survive the different free fractions I'm going to be coming up against. I know there's going to be some absolute cheese. So for my first unit, I'm going to be going with, first of all, I'm going to be taking a battalion. I should really take a patrol, but I've gone mad and gone with a battalion because we're Orcs, we can afford to do that. But we're going with 1 squad of Orc boys, squad of 28 needed. I'm going with 2 squads of Gretchen, just to prove Gretchen still have a place on the tabletop. I'm then going with the elites. I'm going with 5 burners. Only from the last video we done, I talked about the Orcs, it was recommended, so I'm going to give them a little try, see how they play out, Haven't used them in 8th, haven't used them in 9th, so this is going to be the first time. Hopefully they're going to be really, really good on the tabletop. Smaller board means hopefully they'll be able to get to their targets a little bit easier. And then moving over to my heavy choice, I'm going to be going with 15 looters. I need that little bit of oomph, that little bit of firepower to try take down anything big that's coming my way. And I know the battle I'm just about to go up against, I've seen what it's there, and I know the looters will come very, very handy. Of course, that's if they hit. Very important. Moving over then to my fast choice, I'm going to be going in with the Dacker Jet, and I'm going to be adding a couple of those extra Dackers shots in there as well. So putting some more of the guns, really kitting it out to make it more Dacker feel. The more shots, the better. And hopefully, if anything, it's just going to become an absolute friggin' nuisance on the battlefield. And of course, I've left the best to last, and that's my HQ. So we're going in with Rocket, which is going to be my war boss. Now he's got armed with a power claw. Now of course for this, he's armed with a massive great rocket, because let's face it, he's not the smartest of the bunch. However, when taking apart the ship, he's seen something big and shiny, something heavy, and he just slaps it on a stick, and he's going to go find some marine to go slap it around the head. And if we're lucky, it doesn't blow up in our face. So for the next HQ choice, I'm going to be taking a Weird Boy. Now his agenda is simple. I'm going to be spending a requisition point to allow him to have 2 psychic powers. So spending this early on in the game means that he's always going to be casting 2 psychic powers, and that's going to be really, really important, because I'm going to be spending that. The first one is going to allow me to do the jump. Also, I'm going to have Warpath on there as well. So for the times that I can't score my agenda, it does allow me to cause some horribleness within that green tide, and that's really, really important. Now I'm going to spend a second requisition point, and I'm going to give my war boss the better claw. The claw. As it comes down, the killer claw, picking up my little minions out of the pots. And that's where we got it from. Let's get into the game. Cool. So going into turn 1, the Dark Angels win the roll-off against the Orcs. This is big. Being on a smaller board, it means it gives the Dark Angels a nice advantage to try and pop off or take out as many Orcs as they possibly can.
They have started the secure the area action. So the Gerard and his assault intercessors, they advanced, have jumped on there, and now they've got to wait there till the end of the turn, which basically puts 1 tally onto their secure the area tally, which gains them experience points equal to that tally at the end of the game.
Lovely.
So as they couldn't get forward and do anything combative or even shoot anything particularly, because they've got quite short range, even 18 inches is still quite far for them.
Makes sense.
I thought it's better for them to do something than to do nothing.
And what is the rest of the army doing?
So
Talk us through it.
the bikes are skulking around the edge, so they could get a bead on the grots and the edge of the looters. The Talonmaster's gone very much up there. He wants that target. Those looters are eyed up. His twin assault cannons and twin heavy bolters are eyeing them up. And then the Inceptors, because they've only got a 10-inch range themselves, movement range, and then their actual shooting range is actually quite limited as well. Even if they move 10 inches, they'd stand in the open to not get a good target. So to me, I've just gone, right, I'm leaving them a turn. Just leave them there because they're quite safe there, relatively. The the Intercessor squad have moved forward. They have got a bead on the edge of the Orcs on that side. So it's quite tough. So in fact, let's just make sure that guy's not a little bit too. So he should be 2 inches. Yeah, he's still in. So that guy can only go that far. And then the Eradicators have just popped up because they can get a bead on that plane. And they're hoping to push their luck and get their 6 shots off and smash it. So the Eradicators are going to have a shot at him. They have moved, so I won't be getting reroll 1s, which is native to Dark Angels. You're -1 to hit, so I'll be hitting on 4s.
Good.
So, not the easiest of shooting, but still better than yours. So, right, there we go. And there we go. These Twisted dice are pretty twisted. So that is all hits.
That is horrible. Oh dear.
Roll the next lot there, mate.
Yeah, I will do. And just because they are still new, I've got to get the little sheet out to make sure I don't get them wrong. So these are strength 8 against toughness 6, is it?
I think they're in toughness 6.
I believe so.
I think it'll be 3, whatever it is.
Yeah. So that is
All of them?
6 saves, AP -4.
That is not good news.
Funny enough, I can't save that, John. I can't
How many
save it.
wounds does it have?
Well, how many? What's yours got? Like,
These are D6 damage.
just roll them.
I think it's 11 wounds, 12 wounds. Let's roll. Let's see. How many 6s do you think I'm going to get, guys?
Are not in this flame's favour.
No.
No, unless he rolls all ones. Oh,
10, 11, 12,
he's just done.
13, 14, 15, 16.
Yeah.
So below average, but still, does it explode? That is the question.
Non-rerollable explode roll is a 2.
Get out of here.
Did it even matter if it could fit on the board? I think not.
That's why you wanted it on the board, right? It's like, yeah, sorry, I'm just going to blow it off anyway.
Strike it. Oh, it's dead.
God's
That
sake.
target-rich environment.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Don't worry, Dakajet, you'll get a go soon.
So the eradicators have popped up from cover.
Right, so their kill tally. So
Right down.
this is a thing. This is a thing we also have to note during this: is any kills a unit makes, you have to make a tally of.
Yeah.
So especially for me, I've got as one of my agendas for every 6 models I kill. In the case of the plane, not such a big deal, but it's still a tally. So it's important to note.
Eradicators are...
Because the Talon Master has the Corvus Oculus relic, he gains 6 inches to his ranges
Lovely.
and +1 to hit. So he's hitting on 2s. So I'm going to shoot all of his shooting into the looters. So the twin assault cannons first. So that's 12 shots.
Cool.
Hit on
CP.
2s. Yeah.
Grot shield.
Grot shield!
Yep. Go for it.
Grot shield.
So hitting on 2s. No reroll. 1s because I've got nothing to show for it. These are hitting on against 4, so this is 6 against 4, so these are 3s. Rerolling 1s because he is essentially a lieutenant. So get rid of that 2, and that 1 gets re-rolled. And there you go, that's the amount you need to save. AP -1 or Grot Shields.
So what does Grot shield now do?
Basically, on a 1, it goes on to the looter. On a 2, Grot dies.
Nice.
Grot takes a mortal wound, I believe is the technical term for it.
Lovely.
So basically, the looter's gone, sod this.
It's for the duration of the phase as well, isn't it?
So 1 looter's got to take a save. And what's it minus on that?
AP -1.
Okay. And that is 4, 6, 7.
Skills too long, my man.
How many grots? Is that it? And
What's
then
happening now?
the twin heavy bolters will do the same. And obviously they're going to go on to the grots potentially as well, but it's worth the shooting. So hitting on 2s, get rid of that 1. These are 5 against 4, so still 3s. In fact, it's AP -2. Forgotten. It's Devastator Doctrine, and these are heavy.
Ooh.
So it's AP -2. So 2 1s get re-rolled. So that is 3. AP -2.
These can go on the grots as well.
So they go straight into the grots, don't they? Oh, because the 4s, 6, so 6s, isn't it? So one's,
Fine. There's one's
yeah, so 3 grots dead.
Grots are done what grots do best.
Die.
Yes.
Do you want to plug your Save the Grot Foundation, Darren? Or...
Grots are not just for Christmas. They are for life.
Sure.
Those ones were pretty much just for today, though.
They were for turn 1, weren't they?
Fine, listen,
They were for the first battle round.
we put some fungus down, they're fine, they'll come back. Grow some new grots.
Boom. Right,
Oh,
some bikes. Dodge this.
So, this,
Right.
this terrain's obscuring, right?
Yes.
I think
The back guy I don't think
I
gets
reckon the
them.
back guy can't draw a line,
Yeah.
but I think the other two are all right.
Yes.
Yeah, that was my intent.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I would have liked to have bunched them up, but the terrain has limited me, especially with the board edge, which
Yeah.
is great.
It's not easy fighting in an orc settlement. That's the thing.
Yep. Okay, so
I don't like going second.
rapid
You and
fire
everyone else.
threes,
Yep.
and there is that
was a two.
lovely, lovely roll with 3 missed.
Maybe not so close over the table, Tom.
Sorry.
These are
Because I get in the way of the other cameras, right?
AP -1 if they hit, so it's winning on 4s.
With sort of dice.
And
Looters.
looters. Looters
Tuesday.
still got a 6 up.
Is it only 6 up? Why do I think they had more of a save? It's because you confused me. I'm easily confused. There you go. 4 looters dead.
Ooh.
Right, so I'm going to go straight onto the charge phase.
Okay.
Surprise, surprise, I'm going to outride into your looters.
From who?
The
So
outriders.
it's the bikes having a pop. That's a long charge. What's the range on it? Let's have a look.
So that is 9 and a bit away.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
10.
It's a 10 to get there, yeah.
So it's a 9-inch charge.
Well, it looked
3,
like
4, 5, 6,
So that'd
we
7.
were over 9.5.
Seven,
It's
seven.
not a 10.
7.
So 9.5
Or do you just need to get within an inch?
needs to
now?
be within an inch.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
that's fine.
I'm going to put another CP.
Yep.
I'm going to do Overwatch.
Yeah.
Overwatch.
How many of them are seeing me?
Well,
Good question.
this is the thing.
Because it's clipping that corner, isn't it?
Yep, so because of the.
And the tower as well.
Yeah. So, like, you've got to
I
take.
reckon it's those. It's that exact bunch there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yep.
It's 7 lads.
That's
Come
what I
on,
made
guys.
out.
7 orcs, 7 brothers.
Right, let's see how many
Double or
shots.
something, right? 2.
14
shots.
shots apiece. 40 shots. Yeah.
Piece would have been much.
Yeah.
That's orc maths.
That'll be that'll be
Maths
the-
with double F.
Yeah, that's the next orc codex coming soon. Everything gets 20 shots.
But they all hit on 7s.
Did I not tell you we ought to hit?
Your burners do. They're going to have great time. So hitting on 6s, exploding 6s.
Okay, here we go.
Bring it home, Darren.
All you got to do is believe, right?
Oh, baby!
Not a bad
4.
roll. Okay.
So 4 potentially again.
Oh, all right, fine.
That's a little disappointing. So 7 against 5.
Freeze.
4 wounds. I'm big.
Here we go.
3 or 4? 4.
-1. 2 damage apiece.
Okay. So 4 ups.
-1 Marines is a hard time.
Oh, 6 damage. That's massive.
Right.
That's
So
a light gun. I wouldn't take it from the front.
yeah, I got to take it that way for now. And then
Ooh.
1 on 2.
Oh yeah, because the Sarge.
How many wounds they got each?
4.
So if you fail this charge, another one's dying because cohesion.
Yeah.
I'm risking it for a chocolate biscuit. Right, here we go. Can I roll a 9? As a previously underwhelming
I
orc
reckon you're going to
player.
get a double 1.
That's a 6.
I have 7 CP.
Are you going to do anything about that? Yes. Here we go.
I now
Fresh-
have 6 CP.
Fresh dice for the Lord.
7.
Oh.
No. Don't lean over the.
That's it. But you know what happens next? Next to the full Emperor!
I don't know.
What is wrong with you? 11-inch charge.
Okay.
No risk.
Yeah.
Oh, but don't you have?
measure down.
Yeah, you do.
Because you're going over terrain.
Oh yeah. Although he's a fire, right? Does he ignore?
Still don't
No,
Oh,
he still
you
don't
know
it.
So I go 4 to there,
2 down.
2 down. No, can't even charge.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
Well, that's already gone really well.
What do you mean? You just done a lot of damage, man. And you're crying.
I think
You done well.
I think it was trying to go for the charge that was, but you know, hindsight is 20/20.
That's it.
Right. So morale.
So
Coherency check.
Oh.
Remove models that are not in unit coherency. Okay, so I have to lose a bike.
yeah, that's vicious. Ooh.
But he doesn't get the kill.
He doesn't. He will if he finishes the squad off.
He's got to see it first.
Yep.
Oh.
Evil Sons though, so they actually move.
Yeah, but they've got heavy weapons.
Cool. So, morale. You lost some lads over here.
So their morale is going to be 28.
Whoa.
Because if they're within 6 of the boy unit.
Oh, then they're laughing, so they can't fail.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they are.
Tactical genius.
I was panicking there. I was thinking, I'm actually over.
John,
Right.
how do you think that turn went? Talk us through it.
So there was a lot of killing. A disappointing charge. So the Eradicators did what they do well. If they get to shoot before they're shot and double tap at something like a plane,
Nice.
dead.
Yeah.
Even with sub-average damage rolls, still worth it.
Yeah, it's a pretty big scout for
So
them, isn't it?
that was good. The bikes, I made the decision to break coherency to try to guarantee the charge. It cost me a bike, which I think was a bad shout, but I tried.
It would have been the icing on the cake if they'd got in, I think. So it's annoying that it didn't happen, but you know, you'd had a good round of shooting anyway.
I think there's enough gone that he's now going to have to think carefully about what he tries to target, I think.
Absolutely.
So it'll be interesting.
So we'll go.
Right.
Very well.
End of movement. So, mindset. Grots slowly pushing themselves up into the corner. Orc boys are rushing forward. They're looking for the Great War. They see some horrible marines they're itching to get into. The looters are peed off. They're angry that their brothers have been shot down. They don't care for the Grots. No one cares for Grots. The burners are up. Hopefully they're going to do some damage. We've got some nice beads. Not enough beads, but we've got some beads on the bikes if we choose to. The plane being down is hurting because that could have been very, very handy, taking out some of the horribleness that's lurking in the background. Okay, so let's go with, so I get a CP back, so it puts me up to 5 now, which is big. I'm going to go with, what do we want to go with first? We're going to go with some boys.
You want to do your psychic attack?
Yes, that would be a good start, right? So, spend that recognition point. Thank you very much.
All right, mate. I'm Team Orcs for this one.
Okay, so we're going to go with the first one, which needs to be within 18 inches of a character. Dude on the bike. Yep, so warp charge value of 4.
So this is a psychic action, so it's replacing its flow and it's helping achieve.
So I've got 2 because I've got the ability. Goes off. So that gives me my agenda.
For the turn, so you get a tally.
Surprisingly, cracking.
But how many times do you have to do that agenda?
Twice to get 5 points.
Yeah,
Cool.
Which is great.
cool.
Probably
So
not going to pick psychic action, is he?
cracking skulls, he's in the
He's reaching in there.
really going for it.
Grabbing some secrets.
Suddenly, in the back of his head, all he can hear is The Cure playing.
I mean, I imagine he's actually just looking for like where they've stashed their vehicles and stuff. He's probably just thinking, yeah, where we
Listen, as I said, he's proper in there like.
The secrets that Dark Angels have, they're not interested in.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do this. So
About a prime up, I don't care.
we're going to do the burner boys.
Okay, fantastic.
So
we're
D3 shots.
Yep.
Uh,
They're going after the Talon Master, are they?
Talonmaster Anselm.
-2. Oh no, it's no minuses these. Oh yeah, that's a bummer. That is a bummer.
So they're only strength 4 shots as well, aren't they?
Yeah,
They're not amazing, so he's toughness 6, because he's actually a land speeder.
it's fine. We're 5s.
You're going to be fine. You're going to get it done.
Here we go. So
A lot of hits.
that's fine.
No, they auto hit, because they're burners.
Yes, D3.
Oh, good, yeah.
It's D3. So that one, that one, that one, that one, that one.
The orcs absolutely drench Anselm in fire.
4, 6.
6 saves, right. As my character, I've used an entirely silly amount. I obviously know he's got a 3-up save.
Come on, 6 1s coming up. 6 1s coming up. 6 1s coming up.
The Emperor protects. Oh, what a shame.
Turns out he does. That is.
Sorry,
So
sticky.
Anselm emerges from the fire like some kind of Queen of Dragons.
Listen.
Completely unscathed.
Listen, my boys don't give a monkeys, alright? It's fine.
His bike is actually called Khaleesi now.
It's all just.
We're going to go here.
Yeah.
Yep.
These boys are going to shoot next.
Yep.
We're gonna have to.
They're going to shoot all numbnuts over there.
Yeah, I think
And
that's- I think they kinda have to.
Anselm.
We're going to spend 2 points.
Oh, here it comes.
Yep. What's this do?
This is called more daka 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 daka. John. Grimos.
Yeah.
More daka daka.
Sorry, I'm not.
There you go.
This doesn't
There you
sound
go.
like a threat to me.
Oh! Woo! That's 30 shots.
That's quite a healthy number of shots.
That is actually.
Wait.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he is.
You've thought about this,
I
Thomas.
forgot that.
5s and 6s.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't get to reroll 1s because I don't have that cool, awesome thing.
Awesome. You never say the word awesome. Darren.
Awesome.
Is that what your clan is?
Awesome. Oh, there's another one there. That's it. Is it? Yep.
Many.
Okay.
Okay.
More Daka Daka for additional 2. Okay. It's fine. It's not looking as good anymore.
So
What's the strength on this?
7.
7.
Against
Freeze.
6, a 3's to wound.
Ooh, it's not bad at all.
How many dice is that?
6.
Oh, hang on.
-1, right?
Look at that.
6.
Good.
-1.
Okay, so 4-up saves. So he takes 4.
8 damage.
Ooh.
I believe
Anselm
he's only got 6 wounds.
is getting gunned
Boom.
down.
But don't worry, there is a counterplay.
Ooh.
Gets a fire again.
So he's only got 6 wounds. So he is a character. So for 2 CP, which puts me down now to 4,
Yep.
he will shoot as if it is the shooting phase.
Yep.
So
Does he get to fire all his guns? Or is it just one?
he may shoot as if it were the shooting phase.
No penalties?
Nothing.
No, it's good. It's
So-
good. Hey, look, it's a strong move for the Marines.
So
Such a strong move for the Marines because like
Counterplay.
he wants to now just like
Right.
punish them for doing it, and it's
Yeah.
cool. I totally get it.
Manages to pull some more fire.
So
out
with
before he
his
goes
left
down.
finger, he shoots the heavy bolters into the burners,
Okay.
hitting on 2s.
Strong move. Get rid of that one.
5 against 4,
So 3s.
3s. So that is 4 saves, AP -1.
Think about where the camera is, Tom. 4, yeah.
4 AP -1. That's 4 burners gone.
It's fine.
And then 6, 12 assault cannons into the looters.
This is absolutely
2s,
brutal.
re-rolling 1s.
Do you get to reroll ones?
No 1 re-rolling. I'm so used to. I really wish I was playing normal Space Marines right now, right? It's alright.
It's fine. Look, I expected this to happen, so it's fine.
You've killed him, it's fine. And there we go. That is 9 looters, AP -1.
Ooh.
This hurts to watch.
That is.
Press F in the chat.
Oh, there is one. There is one man left in each.
Drop some
squad.
comments down below if you're feeling my pain right now.
That
A
is.
fellow orc brother.
I used to play Orcs, and then I got fed up of losing.
We're not losing today, my son.
That is an incredible exchange. The looters jump out from cover,
But it's fine. There's a character down.
blast the Talon Master, but as he goes down, he shreds.
So
them,
that's
completely
potentially
shreds them
2
with his assault
units.
cannon.
That's potentially 2
Potentially
units.
2 units, depending on whether they stick around. Yeah.
He can only do Insane Bravery once per game,
Yes.
so he can only pick one of them to do it to.
Probably getting a kill. Yeah. What happens?
Am I
next
going to do it in same bravery? The
That's something
answer
to
would be
decide later.
no.
now? 2 CP to keep a looter.
It's not worth it.
No, because he'll be dead. Wouldn't it?
It's really not worth it at all. So that's all the shooting.
Is it?
All over
Yep.
bar the charging then. Right.
Yeah. So let's go in with the charge, and of course we're going to go with the boys into your squad there.
There's some shiny new assault intercessors.
Looks like they are.
Should be interesting.
From the second company.
Trademark Games
I'm going to be
Workshop.
teaching her who's boss.
Available
Right,
from
before
your
you
local
roll,
store.
I'm going to
Or
do
just get some old chainsaws and put one in
my
your
Overwatch.
CP?
1 CP.
CP heavy! Okay.
You are Overwatching, are you?
Yep.
Okay.
Good shout.
I may as well.
Yep.
CP are not very useful after the game has finished. I've learned.
Very correct.
I'll definitely live by that.
And there we go. 1.
Okay.
One's enough. Oh!
Nice.
It's like my boy's just gone like this, Matrix style.
That piece of cover's taken a real beating from that heavy bolt pistol.
Oh, that looks good.
That's a 10.
11.
11, because you're evil sons.
We're evil. That's good.
It's not a bad trait, Evil Sons, is it?
No, it's not.
As long as you're not getting shot before you get there, that's the thing. Yeah, it's not all about you and your Archons.
Keep your dirty elder away. All right. Right. Let's
It's
get on
not
with this.
Arcans, it's Arcans.
Okay, so we're going to start over here. So then let's move these boys in. So this is the 3-inch cheeky piling.
Yeah.
Making sure that I don't.
Any of the ones that are based can't go any further, obviously. But
You can only ever go too thick.
yeah. Yes, because it's now changed from being within an inch of an inch, it's now within half an inch of an inch, which compounds the problem. I think that guarantees the fact that they put Orc boys into 32mm bases, makes it less of a moot point of it becoming 3 tier rather than 4. It's just consistent now.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15 guys. I make.
15, so that's 50.
Here we go. So needing freeze.
3.
I should stand here, and then I can actually be caught on the camera.
Ugh.
So the first lot.
It's 1 at the top.
Wasn't actually too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
So 4s. Um, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 so far.
Right, I'll roll those 13 just to get them done.
Intercessors are taking a bath.
Hold on, no, just double at the same time.
Well, because if these are done, you don't need to carry on rolling.
Oh yeah, true.
They've got 2 wounds each, but they are rolling 3 ups, so there is a chance. Okay, so that is 1, 2, and a half dead.
2.5. Okay.
Cool. So that's half of them.
Halfway there.
So you
Darren.
might wipe them.
Well, the 2s are starting, and 1s are starting to come through now. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 again.
That's weird. It looked like it wasn't going to be as good a roll.
No, it didn't.
Right, it worked well last time. What's happening this time?
I bet there's 1 left.
I can see it happening.
Oh no, is it?
One,
Is it?
They're out of there.
2, gone.
Gone.
But is it worth it? Maybe not.
They investigated the site, right? So they
Yeah.
achieved
Yeah,
that
so
goal.
they've got me a 1 XP for them. So they're alright. They'll be alright.
There's not really anything an Eradicator wants to kill anymore.
Don't know what you're on about.
Okay, I'm going to do that, John. Because then he's within 2, he's within 2. And making sure I've got nothing there.
Check your coherence to make sure
There's nothing there that's out.
they don't have a mare.
2, 2, yep, they're good.
Cool.
Okay,
So 3 for the sergeant, 2 for the other 2.
I mean, it is really all on the boys' squad now, isn't it?
So it's 3s, then 4s. All hit.
wow, that was good hitting.
That's your dice.
You're not meant to hit!
Are these available on the website, Darren?
We don't have a website just yet.
Orc.
Oh,
Forums. There you go. 3 saves, please.
3 saves, we can do it.
AP because I'm hitting you with rad guns. I mean, melters. Melter right.
Surprise! Free dad! Let's take you.
Angels command phase, first of all.
Command phase. So I have gained a CP.
You have indeed, sir.
You didn't even have to do anything. They just hand them out now.
I'm going to spend a CP to do the Dark Angel Stratagem Intractable.
Ooh.
So these guys are going to fall back.
Brilliant. So the Looter and the Burner Boy didn't have to take a morale check. Being within 6 inches of those massive great Orc boys meant that they automatically passed their leadership, which is going to be massive because that means that John has to deal with them. If he doesn't, they're going to come back and hopefully bite him in the bum.
Outrider, who is
Mindfully for your thumb, Tom. Your finger, Tom.
Oh, yeah.
who's done a nice quick reverse. His reversing lights have gone, and you can
Oh,
hear
yeah.
a beep beep beep.
Does this sergeant have a name
Where's
yet?
the chaplain?
Chaplain,
He's
he's
skulking in the building there.
right there.
Was.
I suppose he is.
He's delivering a very tasteful sermon.
He's going the twin bolt rifles in the bike are going to shoot at the boys.
Mm-hmm.
So this is 3s.
2.
2.
Good. I like that.
Bet you do. 4s. 2 saves. AP -1.
Okie dokie.
1 dead.
And I will drop. Yep.
Excellent. Right, the Blade Guard, because they remember they have pistols, are going to do the same. So these guys are hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. So 2 hit, and then 4s to wound. There you go, 2 saves, AP minus, I believe 1 as well. Yep.
2 more drop.
Can you get a save on AP minus 1?
No. I just rolled it anyway.
Just seeing how.
I know, it's just catching me. I'm like,
You
hang
never
on,
know.
am I misremembering the roll?
One day a 7 pops up and you're like, oh, I'm glad I did that.
That's it. I'll be asking myself, how did that happen? You got a what?
Okay, so 6 veteran intercessors. So 2, 3, 4. 5. In fact, there you go. I got the dice ready.
Good
Pro
lad.
tip, get your dice ready. So these are going on the boys as well. 3s and 3s. You will get saves on these. So 3s and 4s, and you will get saves. Okay, so that's a few fails. Way above average.
Good.
That's 7 missed.
It's the war boss, you see, getting in your head, isn't it?
Some of the weird ones going in my head.
Oh, they're all doing it.
Okay.
They're all at it.
Okay, so if you'd like to make 7 saves. 6s.
7 6s coming up.
You can do that.
Got 1. 6 dead.
So I'm going to do 1 unit on the looter, 1 on the burner, and then 4 on the boys.
Okay.
So
So the ones on the boys will benefit from blast, won't they? Because they're blast guns.
Only if it's. Yes.
yeah, so that'll be 3s. 3,
Yeah, they'll be full shots each.
6, 9, 12. Cool. So I've got 12 for them. I'll do the other 2 first. So I've got 12 shots on the boys, but this one on the looter, so it is 3 shots as well.
Worth checking that they're blast, but I think they are.
I believe so. Split second, I'll get these first up to my head. So 3s, this is against the looter.
Come on, Luther. Hang in
So
there, mate.
2,
So one's
7
coming up.
against 4, so 3s. So 1 AP minus 3, 2 damage.
Don't worry. Don't think I'm going to make us.
Right,
that save.
how many shots to the burner boy?
Oh, now it gets fun.
Hits.
Oh, shit, that's no fun.
Oh.
Oh.
You can tell by the reaction. Down, down, down. Okay.
12 shots into the boys.
2 kills for the fans receptors, despite them not.
Here you go.
We're just plugging you here, you know.
10 on 3s.
We're doing our best to spread the good word.
10 on 3s.
Okay, there's 2 miss. We're happy. Happy.
10.
Remember.
Yep.
10. 7 against 4. So 3s for the lion.
For the lion.
So that is 6 saves, AP -1, 2 damage, Darren.
Fine. It's got a plan. It's all good.
Right. I believe I've run out of shooting, apart from the Eradicators, and they don't have any targets.
No, they don't.
I was hoping that they'd be able to get enough of a bead on the War Boss, but I don't think
They
I can
don't.
see him from the
They're not getting
building.
him. Obscured rules.
Wait,
Not happening.
Yeah, because that's more than 5 inches tall.
Exactly. Well,
So-
yeah, and we said it all was.
Okay.
So yeah, they're not shooting him.
It's good to run through for the clarity for the viewers.
They've already had their moment in the sun with the plane.
Oh, the Orc
They're
boys.
basically just breaking open their pack
6
lunches
Orc
now.
boys are going to get vaporised.
Oh.
3s.
Because then there's no penalty for the fullback shoot or anything. It's just
Nope.
That's a nice strat.
And if I had more engagement range, right? I could have
That would
punished
have
him.
been great. I think you should have rolled it. You got 666 if you'd rolled it.
3 dead Orc boys.
Yep. Looks like it. Mixed for
Okay, charges, John.
Here we go.
These guys have still got a 9-inch charge, so they're going to charge you.
Can't do nothing about that.
Nope.
CP it?
I'm saving my CP. Darren.
That is his real name. By command fancies it. We're saying you can go over that bit of scattered terrain, aren't we? All right.
9
You can't,
inches.
you've got that inch tall.
Oh, it's inches, isn't it?
Yeah.
You could do a squiggle through that gap.
I'd have to go through that gap. So
Yeah.
it'd be 6.
It's quite a long bomb.
So 9 I need to be 10 away. 10 away through that gap. So it's probably not going to happen. Nope.
It's worth a shot.
Exactly. Now the blade. In fact,
Picked up on the camera.
Ah, sorry.
he was 9 inches away, but I picked up the dice. I don't even remember what it was. So it doesn't matter. It wouldn't have been enough.
Was
Wouldn't
it
have been
5, was it?
Yeah.
Thin.
Yeah, so no way. So the blade guard, they need. In fact, they want to go.
They've
So
got a buff as
theoretically,
well, don't they? Yeah.
so that's 8 there. So I need to get a 7 there.
Mhm.
So I need to roll 5.
7 -1.
-1.
Only because of the train.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So 6. I need to roll a 6.
Which is doable.
I need to roll a 6 on 2 dice.
I'm glad you know the terrain.
6.
Oh.
Trouble.
Zonk.
Yeah.
Zonk. Zonk. And then the chaplain is 10 away. So I need a 9 because of the terrain.
That is a 9.
Isn't it?
Ooh.
A point of reference for everyone at home. Normally he doesn't succeed on any charges he makes.
Yeah.
So the only thing with that one, don't he have to end up in the base? If we has to end with the
Yeah, you want to get him to. Yeah, he's got to be actually
Go
in
to
the
that,
action,
yeah.
so he's going to have to be
Yeah,
over there. Yeah.
that's cool. Oh, right.
It's a big old charge.
Yeah. So, the Marines have made it into the slightly dizzy Orc boys that haven't been shot. What's going to happen? We will find out.
I think the Orc boys are probably going to die. Quite a still feeling. I don't know why.
Right. Right, so these guys hit on 3s, wounding on 3s as well.
Makes
Plus
sense.
1 because power swords. I had to
Yeah.
think for a sec.
Oh, they got +1 strength swords, these blade guards. Yeah, they do.
They do. I had to double check
It's
myself.
the master crafting, isn't
To
it?
definitely go in second has hurt me.
I think that is an understatement, Darren.
Yeah.
Because that plane would have probably taken out half my army if it was lucky.
It would have taken out 1 unit.
Yeah, and you could have flown it in and blown it up and.
Looters would have definitely took out another.
Ooh, that's good. Okay, so that's 6 no saves.
Oh goodness gracious!
Because unless you can make a 9-up save, unfortunately.
But you can leave
Because he's still going
So
to be within.
it's just your orc boy fighting back against those 3 lads.
Right.
3 hits. 2 hits.
Does a
1
wound.
wound. 1 wound, John.
You got a wound on your armor save, John, against the shield dudes. They will
Fine.
make that right with the
2
shields.
up
Yeah,
save.
gives you 2 up. Nice. Horrible.
Sucks. Right.
That does.
What do I spend CP on? Because, like, do you know what? I'm going to spend 2 CPs.
Right.
Or
Here you go.
Oh,
This
so-
is the important one. An eligible unit is one within engagement range of an enemy unit, or that made a charge move in the same turn. So I can make a 6-inch pile in with him to then strike, but it has to be against the orc boy.
Yeah,
So,
but I think
hold
the
on.
point was there wasn't a 6-inch move you could make at that point because your lads were right in the way. There was no way
Yeah,
you could
but
get
he
through.
hasn't gone yet, so it's me activating him next.
So, hold on a
Right.
second. So, wait,
So-
wait.
So an eligible unit is one that's within engagement range of an enemy unit, and or made a charge move in the same turn.
Okay.
Because otherwise, you're punished for charging and being used second.
You're right, but you're still going to end up with. You've got a charge to go towards him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
and
I
engage.
And my point is he can't even if he goes 6 inches, he's not getting within an inch of that orc. That's the thing. You're not in range.
Yeah, but I still get the free move.
Oh right.
It's
So
the-
yeah.
it's more-
Okay.
it's what- I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
actually care about the attack. It's more I'm getting away from
Right.
him.
Yeah. No. That's fine. Oh yeah, because you
So-
want to get away from the
So
wall.
then I'm
So you
here,
can do that, right?
But
Yeah.
now
okay.
I'm within half an inch of someone within an inch, so I'm within engagement range. No, I'm not within engagement range, but I can. Can I still attack if I'm not?
No, because you've got to be with engagement range.
Oh, I don't know.
Let's enter to the closest enemy model. Model that can fight is either within engagement range of an enemy model or within half an inch of a model from their own unit that is in itself.
From their own unit.
Yes, so he can't because it's with a different model.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
not him.
Yeah, it specifically says. From
That's
their own unit as
interesting.
well.
Yeah.
That's different to 8th.
That's a change. Yeah. Okay.
So that's where I'm confused on that, but that's cool. But it means he's at least got the pylon, which I think is important because it's now an extra however far. From your
Yeah,
horse.
and it means that anyone going down there is now lining up to
Okay.
be shot. It's probably worth passing him, isn't it? Because you can do some stuff with him next turn. But it's just, how many CP have you got?
Well, I've auto passed him, so I've got 3 CP.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
so it's
so
all
I'm
on.
more
It's all
past
on. Yeah. It's,
See, so this is the mindset behind it. See, because if I left it around and took the other way around, the champion would have finished that squad off. I can't afford that. That's important.
And potentially tagged your characters.
That's not a problem because I could hit you.
Yes.
So that's that. I'm not worried about that. But it's because I can jump out there.
Yes.
So doing it this way, yes, okay. I've got nothing else to spend the CP on. I wish I had more CP, but look, it is what it is.
The challenges of an incursion.
That's it. That is it. Right, so let's go into Orcs next turn.
So,
How many do with the orcs?
so your command phase, you gain 1. So
Yep.
that puts back on
2 CP.
So that's not
So-
enough for unstoppable green tide, then, is it? 'Cause that's
No, this is interesting. So I can either do one or two things. So there's enough gap there to run between your dudes. So I could run that way out. No, see, it's not enough. Because I can't advance out of combat, and I need to advance out to get away from you.
Oh, yeah, because you can't fall back, can you?
No.
And if he was to fall back,
There's
I could pay
desperate,
to chop him down.
yeah, and there's desperate breakout, which would
So-
let you do it.
Not going to do that. So we're going to do advance there.
Mhm.
Oh,
Oh, gross.
How far
sugar
they going?
sticks. 7 inches.
That's all they might need.
They're going to die. They're going to step out and go, whoa, hold on for a
The
second.
thing is, you don't have to move them.
No, I don't. You're right. But I'm going to go.
If you can't get all the way, is it worth being in the open? Probably not.
No, but what I can do is do this. So we can start setting ourselves up.
Exactly.
For the great run.
You're progressing just less than you'd like.
Yeah, big time. So this is the thing. I could do one or two things. I could do the jump.
Oh, hello, no.
I could do the jump, which is a big risk because it might not go off. And get the war boss out there. It's what's the biggest thing I need to go for. So, the war boss is just going to go chomping at it. He's just seeing something shiny. He's like,
So
Yeah, it's like, what would the war boss do? I think he'd go hunting.
he wouldn't just cower, he would go head first.
But also the other thing is you can do that psychic action with your lad,
Yeah,
can't you?
that's the
and,
plan,
and then
yeah.
you're going to get your agenda
get
at
the
least, and
agenda.
you'll get some experience. Yeah.
Got to think of the big picture. And
Yeah.
generally, weird boys are more cunning than brutal, so he's probably thinking a little bit more about how he can progress in.
there's some cracking heads. He's on it.
Yeah, exactly.
He's obviously.
He's
And
on
you know,
it.
if he's been in the mind of 2 Dark Angels,
Let's go.
he's going to have some interesting stuff.
Let's go psychic. So we're going to start going back into that big old brain. We're going to go Mr. Scrivens. There we go. Need a 4. We've got it.
Gets it, does it. Nice.
That's a
Agenda
point.
achieved. Well done. So that's
Yeah.
experience for you. Very good.
War boss is going to get that big old shooter, and he's going to go straight into the chaplain. Good.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Whoa. 2
Chaplain,
hits.
the chaplain's in combat.
Oh yeah, he's in combat.
No, he isn't. Not engagement range.
Yeah, you all know he's not because we said he wasn't.
He couldn't strike, but he's still within.
No, because he's got to be within the same unit.
No, but that's for him to attack. That's a valid target.
No. But it's still. It's
I don't
still
know.
got to be engagement range. Has to be your same unit.
I'm with Darren.
Cool. Whatever. Whichever way we play
Yeah,
it, we play it
yes.
right. So,
That's all right. Let's let our war boss have something.
I don't know. I just want to play it.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
the-
No,
that is- that is-
absolutely
that's
fine.
right,
That's
that's right,
that's
that's
what I
right.
mean.
If he wasn't for the attack, it makes sense that
Yeah.
he's not
Yeah.
now.
So 2 hits,
He's also definitely not within an inch of that orc. So
2 wounds on your chaplain.
2 saves, is it?
That's it.
Any AP?
Big shooters.
gets a wound.
So I would like to go down. So we're just going to go straight into combat.
I think so.
I don't think they can move away from a guy they've faced.
I don't think they were planning to either.
So he's going to go onto the chaplain, and then the war boss, cracking heads. He's going to have going into him as well.
The boys are in.
Oh, is that all you're gonna Overwatch into the war boss?
Yeah, you
so
can
it's, so it's the chaplain overwatching the war boss.
So I pay a CP.
Yep.
Do I hit on a 6? No. Worth it, because that could have been 2 wins.
Oh, it's definitely.
It's not legends.
So the war boss going in first. So 4 hits, all hit, and they're needing 2s.
Yes, and re-rolling his fails just in case.
That's it.
Yeah.
4. -3.
4 up in buns.
Oh. 2 go through.
6 wounds.
He goes pop.
Okay.
So,
Rocket has chopped himself up.
how many
with
CP have I
chaplain.
got?
Oh, you got 2.
Then I am going to, I think it's 2, it might be 1. If only I had an app that could do this for me. Yeah, 2 CP. So he's going to attack before he dies. So he's got 5 attacks. He is hitting on 2s. And then your strength, toughness 5.
Mm-hmm.
So it will be 6 against 5, so it'll be 3. So it's 2s and 3s. All hit. Goodness.
Ooh.
I'm attacking like a custodian. And then 3s to wound. So 5 saves, AP minus 1.
Mm-hmm.
5, yeah? We've only got 1 save mode. 6s! Nothing. Nah. Oh no, it's -1, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got 4 up saves. So
Oh, okay.
actually, 2 wounds. 2 go
Yeah.
So that's 4 wounds taken.
through. Well, that's fine. We got 2 left.
Yeah, he makes it. Go on, Rocket.
We the big dust.
And
Lovely.
any consolidation.
Don't do it.
Nope.
Cool. The weird boy can't consolidate. Because
Yeah.
he could come in, but there's not much point. Because he
You
can't
can't.
attack them.
He can't.
Oh, he has charged them, yeah.
He
Yeah.
can't do anything because the units that's
He
he's
was
charged,
charged,
is
have
gone,
gone.
so he
Yeah.
can't move. He can't do nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he's fine.
Correct. Right. Anything else?
It's your activation now.
Oh, yes. So it's Blade Guard. No one's charged from this turn.
Bonk.
I
So
think what will happen is that orc will
He's
die.
gone.
And Darren agrees.
The dude's kind of got the big old sword down on his head. Go, get out of here!
Oh,
Fatality.
look at him. They're all lining up.
that's the narrative thing to do.
It does look beautiful.
Okay, so what turn is this now?
That's the end of turn 2.
That's end of 2.
2. Okay.
You've both got currently 10 victory points because you've not had anyone escape in either of your turns. You have achieved your agenda, the psychic one. Were the Grots doing anything for that? Were they doing anything for this archaeotech thing?
They have to do an action to do that.
We're not near it.
Where do you need to be? That's unfortunate. Okay.
I think I might have chose the wrong one.
It's possible. It is possible. Study those agendas, kids. Right then.
That big old brain of his is thinking.
Well, I've realised I've not really kept good track of who killed which boys. So I'm in my 3rd round.
This is start of turn 3, yeah.
So I'm now in the Assault Doctrine.
You are.
What roll?
Uh-oh. 5, man. I'm going to start jangling dice near my mic. Silly man.
That seems like a sensible thing to do.
Hmm.
Right. Do I let him get them off, but get everything else off? I think that's probably a wise move. At this stage, I've taken quite a few casualties.
Yeah, given I think it's double power level, isn't it, for getting it off?
Yeah.
So,
And they are 10 power
yeah.
because they have the cheeky extra person.
Yeah.
Right, so they're going to advance 8.
Just another example of how good power level is, guys.
Yeah, greatly balanced.
Excellent way of deciding how things work.
So it may
Can't wait for
change
the revised
when they
version.
update it, but I hesitate to kind of see it's going to do anything. Ooh,
Thinking.
it hurts. Thinking makes me hurt.
Just remember that there's some fallen he needs to go and get.
Well, so I don't know if I can squeeze through that particularly.
Just get the plasma scepters off, that's it. That's a huge whack of points if they go.
No. So they're going to advance. I'm going to spend a CP to reroll that.
Yeah,
So
sure.
actually, no, 11 gets him to
What's their move?
10.
Yeah.
So I have to.
Yeah, you're dreaming. They are. They could fly off the end if they wanted to. I mean, don't do that. But... Oh, he has done that. We know they're going. No one's stopping them going now.
Those squats can.
With their 12-inch pistols.
Darren uses the no CP stratagem. Grots completely destroy your unit.
For every got alive,
This bike is going to go for a jog.
they call down this massacre bomb and just annihilates it. The Warboss just goes like this, that's on it. It's time to use it. It's a nuke, really.
We kind of need to make him a custom relic weapon, don't we, for this thing?
Mm.
I love the idea of something that might actually blow up on like a 1 or something every time you use it.
So it should be some sort of balance between a tank buster bomb and some sort of big boss thing.
I think
Yeah.
it should just be a nuke. On a 6, the whole table was just gone. On a 1,
Yeah.
on the 1, he just dies
Everybody
himself.
dies.
Or just, you know what, on a 1. Let's just do it like that.
So they've done these guys.
Oop, 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 oop. A little table dance.
You calling me a table dancer?
Yeah, I might be.
Don't know what one is, but it sounds fun.
So you could be running off the table as well, John.
I am.
With the other guys.
The Eradicators aren't feeling very merciful.
I'm gonna execute you!
Yeah, they're like,
It's
right,
downfall.
it is time to summarily execute the Orc leader.
I hear he likes bolt shells.
Listen,
in
it's
his
cool.
face.
Cool, he's got a 4-up save.
Yeah, it's going to be
Gonna
fine.
be a 5-up save, but he's cool, he can make them.
It's going to be absolutely fine.
Right. So I'm going to shoot all my Eradicator shots.
Yep.
Hang on. Let me get this frame tweaked up. I'm going to get all my Eradicator shots into your war boss.
They're not running.
They didn't. They walked. They didn't rush. They ran. The Eradicators were like, "Oh, look, big shiny guy with a big missile, a big yellow missile."
Really fun, is it?
Nor's killing those guys.
That's not cool, man.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, if I'm not, if it's hit
not
me
cricket,
square-
is it?
Go
Not
on,
cricket.
come on, I'll let you do it.
Alright.
Oh, 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 oh,
A couple of 1s in there, aren't there?
oh. Oh.
And now 2s to win.
3.
3-3. Does he have an invuln, the war boss?
No.
Oh, he's very dead.
Hang on, I might roll 3 1s.
There's no way I can play this.
No.
He's still got a beard of him.
He's only got.
Don't worry, I literally looked. Went,
Yeah.
What is it? -4?
Minus a gajillion.
Yeah.
They seem a really balanced weapon. I like it. Yeah, -4.
So Warboss Rocket, who has made an absolute mess of Chaplain
just,
Theobald,
just for the narrative, of
is
course.
rewarded by being melted, unfortunately.
That was 8 wins.
Okay, took 8 wins. He'll be fine. He'll be back next time. Back next week.
Merely 8
Even if two went for 2 ones, I can't survive. You ganked me.
Okay, nice.
And now,
What's
You
happening?
feel good about yourself.
I feel really proud. I'm dying inside.
Liar.
Turning
Right.
on his own kind.
More importantly, that's his.
Thank you.
Because otherwise we'd be like, oh, he's only one. No. Now 3 pistols, heavy bolt pistols, into the weird boy, into Kraken Skulls.
Cracking skulls.
Sounds like he could be in some sort of Mexican cartel gang.
Oh, heavy pistols.
Yeah, heavy bolt pistols.
Yeah, some kind of nonsense.
It's a new thing.
Heavy bolt pistols. How does that work?
So it's a pistol, but it's heavy. But it's a pistol.
It's just a better pistol.
Yeah.
Better
That's
pistol
2
than almost
hits.
all going by.
So does that mean they
get-
-1 to hit?
No, they get AP -1 pistol.
They're not heavy pistols, they're
No.
Oh,
Heavy.
they're called heavy pistols. Right. That's what blew my mind. I was like, what?
Big thing for
Yeah.
all player. And there we
No,
go.
but it's confusing, right?
Nothing.
It's like the assault cannon
Not
is a
heavy,
heavy
that's
weapon. Yeah.
Not a heavy.
It's not that
But
heavy.
assault
No.
cannons that are not assault are heavy.
Quite lightweight pistols, really.
Right.
Go for it, John.
What's happening? What are you going to do, John? What would you do now?
Orcs, turn 3.
Tell us in the comments, viewers. This scene is before you. What would you do with those blade guard?
These 2 dice.
Yep.
Can't fail it.
That's why I moved them forward that little bit. I let it show.
He's rolled a 7.
Right. Let's make sure it's in, guys. Got to make sure.
I really need him to fail all his combat. Okay.
Right.
He knows what he's got to do if he survives.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Knows what he's going to do. He's going to get a warp charge layer of them. He's going to smite the hell out of them. And it's going to be like 6 more wounds.
Yeah, that's it. He's going
Right.
to bring home the bacon.
Hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 3s.
Okay.
Oh my days. That is
Okay. Oh, cracking skulls is not someone you tangle with lightly.
either Gork or Mork
Yeah.
is praising him mightily.
4 wounds.
4 saves.
4 wounds.
80 minus. I want to say 2? 3. So he's 6 up save, so no saves.
Damage?
2 each.
You hate to see that.
Gork didn't save this boy.
No.
Nor did Mork.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Hang on.
You're going to consolidate.
that little shuffle.
Yeah.
They're doing their truffle shuffle. Pop culture references. Every
Okay.
turn.
I know how to
Okay.
stop this now.
Here come the Grots.
I know how to stop this.
You do?
And this is, well, at the moment now, right, I know the Grots are not going to get off the ball because they're going to get shot off.
They
right?
will die.
However, if they die, it's game over.
Yeah.
So I start denying him points.
You do.
Love that.
I see.
I don't also have to shoot them.
No.
No, but you do have to hit him in combat.
I
With your weapons.
mean, I think as much as anything, these Grots have seen what's happened and they want to avenge their mates, right? You know,
Yep. So
these are very brave Grots.
you killed my boss.
These guys are going to get a huge whack of XP, by the way.
I know.
It's nice.
It's almost like those Inceptor guys came first place in a tournament on the weekend.
Nice.
Weekend.
Yeah,
Have you been the weekend?
I didn't.
It's
Not
John.
me. There was a
John,
glass hammer.
John Scrivens boasting about using tournament units in his narrative list, everybody.
Well, the last time I played
Grant, if you're
Darren...
watching, your people are here. Your people are here.
Peace, bro. Peace.
Well, they are plasma, so they are narrative units.
There's
You know what?
nothing more
I think I
narrative
stepped
than
in something. I'm smelling it, but I can't see it.
Do you know what that is? That's the entirety of your war boss.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh!
It's not under my feet, is it? It's under yours.
There is
Dumbo.
There is no way.
Anyway, listen.
There is
You're gonna die by plots.
There
Watch
is-
this. Ready?
There is
10 shots.
Absolute beef between the Orcs and the Dark Angels now. This
And we
this
get
is not
Daka
over.
Daka. Whoa! There you go.
So, question.
Yep.
Do I now need to use Nurgle's Rot on the feet of my
To
Blade Guard
to
veterans?
represent the
Remember,
mush, the mush
remember.
Orcs.
My question is,
Yeah,
right?
do it.
You didn't kill the head.
I didn't realise you were a Hydra.
No. Well, listen, orcs, you have to kill the head.
You do.
You have to kill the head.
Yeah,
Well, actually, it's all the spores on the planet.
I think you definitely stabbed them
Well,
a bit, but
see?
they look like they got away to me.
Oh, my love juice has gone all over the table.
Okay.
I'm going to be sporing back up. Wait and see.
Oh, goodness gracious!
Anyway, I need 6s.
They will be back, as will all the Dark
One.
Angels heroes, one would hope.
1.
So
One
it's like,
save.
So it's like wrestling.
1.
Go on, slightly wound a Marine. Come on. Yes.
Told you these bots are going
Yeah, these are
It's going on my sergeant.
Going for
because
combat.
He just took it because he just doesn't care.
We got
They're going
charged.
in, they're going
Or
in.
7.
I'm going to spend. I've got no CP.
You
I
can't
can't
overwatch.
That would
But
be-
you know what? This is going to be the beautiful thing about this, okay?
Yeah.
I think.
Darren actually spent a CP before the game to make these Grots veterans.
There is not a.
So they have 10 attacks and they are strength 8.
And
No, these are not grotesques, Tom. You're getting very confused again.
just to make it perfectly clear.
Yep.
I'm putting myself out so I lose a lot of grots.
Oh, I see. Oh, goodness, you really are burning it down, aren't you? Okay.
6, 7. 7 grots. Ready? Let's take some ankles
Deployed
out.
in a suicide coherency formation.
Stab him in the knee! They're hitting on 5s, aren't they, grots?
Yep.
It's fine. It's free hit. 1 wound. Oh, mate, if they kill him, that's your Sarge as well.
Oh, the Sarge makes it out.
Right, unfortunately, you do have to hit back.
Yeah, you do.
That's a shame.
Come on then, intercessors there, and these are veteran ones, aren't they? So they've got an extra attack each.
Oh, actually, before we do anything, I just want to do my 3-inch piling.
So funny. It's quaint, isn't it, guys?
That's great. I'm enjoying it.
Just to make sure we get as many in as we possibly can.
I think if I was an Orc Warboss and I'd taken out the Chaplain and the Talon Master, you've pulled the heart out of the enemy, and all you've lost is a few boys. You'll get more boys. It's fine. I'm seeing this as a huge tactical
It's a win.
victory.
It's a win.
5.
But the thing is, if it don't come forward, that's less hitting me. So there's more of a chance of him actually doing what he needs to do.
The fun bit is going to be seeing if any of your dudes get like injuries.
How many times does Grots want to actually die? Like, that
Get
never happens.
murdered. Get murdered. Right, let's see him.
Killing an orc with that dice, right? So, these are hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s.
Okay.
Yep.
Come on then.
Roll the 1s! Oh my gosh. How have I learnt to roll dice when I don't want to?
To be fair, you've been rolling dice really well.
Yeah, I have to say John's rolls have been uncharacteristically brilliant today.
I spent all that time before the game explaining how doesn't matter how.
No, I think it was more a case of you could shoot them off when they were trying
That
to get
many
in there.
Grots dead.
AP minus
Look how many Grots.
2.
there is.
That's AP minus 2 as well.
There's a lot of Grots there.
Sorry, not sorry. If you want to win games, guys, even narrative games,
Let's
like
check that.
Amaris units.
Let's check that out. Check that out because that's big. That's big.
Yeah, let's check the wording out, but I'm pretty sure it was an end of move action through to end of turn.
Right,
Turn to
so
the lawyers, guys. We're taking this to the courts.
So to exfiltrate, you
Darren.
start it at the end of your movement phase.
Yeah.
If it's within 6 of your opponents, then
Mhm.
it's completed at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
If it's completed, note that they've been
Yeah, so they will have made it off just now, basically.
Ah.
Yeah. It's a shame, 'cause otherwise that was a cunning way of
See,
ending
that,
it.
because my mindset, because when I said about it, because I was going to put
Yeah.
the boys there,
No,
and at the
Yeah.
end of my movement, I could have
guys, they've got to do it for 2 turns because they have fly or vehicle keyword.
Oh, is that actually true?
Correct. So they are there for a turn.
Okay.
It's janky, but I had
Okay.
to do it. It's like,
I'd rather do
Okay.
it right, so they're still there.
So they're still not on. Oh, right,
They have
okay.
to stay there for another turn.
So what does that mean now? Because he's completely dead now.
So games carry on till turn 5, I thought still.
Oh yeah,
Do they?
I think they do. Sadly,
There's always 5 turns.
yeah, I think they have played. They've made it so you can play through.
Right, let me make sure, because I don't want us to get this wrong.
No.
I mean, I don't think the outcome is necessarily in
Right,
doubt.
unless the mission instructs otherwise, the battle ends after 5 battle rounds have been completed.
Yeah, unless who instructs otherwise?
Until the battle plan says.
We're not the battle plan,
So
so we can't.
it
We
says
can't
the other
force
player
it to end
continues to play
early.
out their
Damn.
turns. So this one says nothing about people dying out. So
That's a shame. So really, you could just wipe your opponent off the board.
So this
And
is
then
now
just-
going to be
yeah.
my turn 4.
Mhm.
So my turn 4, the bike moves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then for turn 5, it'll do the same. So
Yeah.
that they'll so
And they'll
both
get
those
off.
units will go off. So that's zoom.
In terms,
Yeah.
I mean, in terms of the scoring, you will win because something will get
Yeah.
off.
It's more win than everything
The
together.
only thing that matters are there any actions you can do in the meantime that are going to get you XP?
They will get XP if they're within 6. So I can do that for 2 turns. Is that more than them?
That's worth looking at. Yeah.
Yeah, it's whether giving them XP is worth more than them getting.
Only one of the units that actually
Only one.
exfiltrates gets XP.
So
So
they
I
will-
mean, it's a
they'll do that-
no-brainer, right?
so they'll
Make
do
it the
that
flash
action
receptors.
twice.
Yeah, exactly.
Desmond quite had a cunning plan there.
I liked it. I did like it. And I liked just the noble grot charge as well. They nearly had that sergeant.
Yeah, I know. That'd be glorious. And he's named.
So
Yeah.
they'll go across because they can do it in 2 turns
Yeah,
without
sure.
running.
So they
These
go-
guys will go 6 to there
Lovely.
and then run.
Yeah.
So another 4. So and then 6 and then unless they roll a 1 for this, they'll get off as well.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
don't.
well,
Yeah. Awesome.
So they'd be there, but they're within 6
Mhm.
to end,
Yeah.
so it doesn't matter because it's that.
yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, fine.
It's odd that it's within 6, but your
Oh, is he
deployment
he
zone
wants
is
to
5.
buff his eradicators, not his plasmaceptors. I see what's happening. Wants to
So at the end of the game, really interesting because the Crusade's been cool. I've loved the mission so far. It's been absolutely astounding. However, the Green Tide didn't do what it needs to do. You do need turn 1 with the Orcs. That is game changing. The interesting thing about this is the board type. If we read like the way we've read it, we've interpreted it, it means that it's going to be a lot of units that are not going to go on board. So as we said at the beginning, we allowed the flyer. We know why John let the flyer go on.
Oh, it's.
But the thing is, though, saying that though, if the Orcs would have gone turn 1, yes, they it wouldn't have killed everything, but it would
It was
have
well worth it.
hopefully
Yeah, well worth it.
killed a unit. So
I think
it's
part of
important
that is
for
the
that.
mission we played as well. So some of the
Yeah.
missions will have a different things you'll want to do. Like if they've got things like having to go sit on an objective, you're less likely to want to just charge forward and shoot stuff or get across. You're just going to go and hold. So I think it's also the tone of the mission itself dictated how things went.
Really good game, John. As you said, we would shake hands, but obviously because of coronavirus, I don't know if the Dirty Monkey has got anything on him, so we're playing safe and we're going to keep apart. Thank you very much for watching. If you like what you've seen, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. More importantly, smash the bell. That bell is going to keep you updated on all the cool content that's coming out from Twisted Dice. Plus, we've got another game that's going to be even more awesome coming up next. Cool.